Skull Island, Reign of Kong. This must be a joyous moment in Universal Studios history. Only 12 years ago, it left to make way for a better attraction. But is this one good? The answer to that, without comparing it to the original, is yes. No. Kind of. It's polarizing. Only because the Q's theming is once again amazing on the Universal's part. And the animatronic, oh my gosh, the animatronic. But that is only the beginning and the end of the attraction. The meat is where it falls, because it's the exact same thing as the Universal Studios Hollywood version. Not to say that the brother attraction is any bad, no, it's just that this version feels kind of lazy. There are good parts though of the attraction, as I said. The new footage and the additional effects with the ride is great. The immersion of the queue as an expedition inside a cave with a beautiful view of the shaman must be one of my favorite parts of the attraction alone. It shows how far Universal has come to creating great queue lines. Also, I love the storyline for the attraction as a prequel of the pre-attraction film. As I said, the ride feels a bit lazy in my opinion, but mostly due to the fact of Comcast just giving guests another simulator attraction for the third year in a row, and this being one full-on copy of the Studio Tour version of this attraction. It's disappointing, really. The Universal creative team could have made a large dark ride with mixes of screens and practical sets, much like the Forbidden Journey in Islands of Adventure. Instead, this attraction went the cheap route, and even for me, a few practical effects is not what this attraction needs to have it be saved from being bad. My verdict for this attraction has to be a 6 out of 10. It's kind of mediocre. The best parts of the attraction has to be, of course, the animatronics, which are amazing. I love the Kong animatronic and the Shaman animatronic, as I've been saying for the longest time. It is my favorite part of the attraction. It is simply amazing to see how lifelike these two animatronics are, especially the Kong animatronic. They've outdone themselves compared to their much more original version of their Kong from 1990. I'm so impressed with it that I'm not that mad about it. The queue is well themed. It takes place in a cave, but damn it, does it look good. And the immersion of this storyline that is connected to the '05 film. I'm a big fan of the Peter Jackson film, despite the fact that it's 3 hours long. But I love that this is connected to that movie. It feels like it's a part of that movie. It feels like it belongs in that series, and it works really well, apart from the Kong looking exactly like Peter Jackson's Kong. But the negative side, it's just another simulator. Once again, Universal's proving itself to being kind of a park that doesn't really have different types of attractions, no other genre types of attractions. Sure, we got roller coasters and one real dark ride without any screens like Cat in a Hat, and we do have one that's kind of a hybrid like Forbidden Journey and Spider-Man, but in my opinion, this is kind of disappointing. Universal needs better attractions that don't have to be simulators. The attraction is just a re-render of Universal Studios Hollywood version. King Kong 360 worked for the studio tour because it needs to be worked on as a cheap attraction, and what's gonna had to be worked on really quickly. Having two screens and have it rock a little bit was very smart for the studio tour. But for Universal Studios Florida, where it's kind of just a major theme park first and a studio second, this is kind of lazy, and that's how I feel about the ride. There's my verdict, so I hope you guys enjoyed it.